You know, humans have an incredible talent. We can literally turn anything into our entire personality. For example, one breakup and you turn evil towards the opposite species for the rest of your life. One cold shower and now you're David Goggins. One listen to Prime Cardi and now you're Nishan Swag. But you know, I've come to the conclusion that doing all of these things just make you lame.
You are a worthless, bitch ass nigga.
Now, does making everything your personality the most lame thing ever? No, I dragged that one alright. But I will say there is levels to it and you don't want to be up there. However, I will say that there's a difference between actively talking about something you're passionate about
Son, nigga. He don't sell it. He got a million put up. He got a million put up.
versus making it your whole brand, you know, your whole personality.
So I'm here with my boy today, man. Demure.
You know, an example of making something your whole personality is women who have one negative experience with a man, make it their job to hate, and blame all men for any inconvenience for the rest of their lives. Or, I bumped into a tree and now I hate the entire forest type of logic. But hey, it doesn't only apply to women, alright? Men will get cheated on once and choose to move like Billy Maguire for the rest of their lives. But you know, this logic doesn't apply to everyone, and I think that the best thing to do is to try and look at it from different scenarios where this logic kind of applies. But you know, I obviously can't do all of them. So you know, here's some quick funny ones that I just wanted to say, just for the fun of it. You know, for example, like people who make a celebrity their entire personality. For an example, people who like Cardi, alright? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about glazers. But instead, I'm talking about people who post up like this. Or people who watch a TV show and they make it their entire personality. And I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I have been a victim of this. An example of this is when I watched Peaky Blinders for the first time. You know, I started talking slowly and holding eye contact for too long. People thought I was weird. Which is low-key funny when I think about it now, you know, how I made a TV character my whole personality for like a month. But when it comes to other things like making your personality based off what's popping on TikTok, you want to avoid that one, okay? But you know, to say that you get your personality off of TikTok is a very broad thing to say. So an example of this is, imagine introducing someone to 6'7", then for the rest of their lives, they just keep on dragging it. Think of it like not separating the art from the artist type of thing. However, I will say that for every action, there's always an equally negative reaction. So there's always someone with a personality from TikTok. Then there's someone with no personality at all. And this is the point where you have to choose red pill or blue pill, because would you rather have a person spamming 6'7" for the rest of their lives, or a dark mysterious nigga in the corner of a room whose only words are, and I quote, type shit? Which I would say being a one personality pony is low-key the better side of the equation. It's bad, alright, but in my opinion it's low-key better and really not the worst thing in the world. But don't think I'm with it, alright? There's still some things I can't stand. But again, don't confuse passion with personality, because if you're passionate about something and you love talking about it, then it's alright, you know. But actively choosing to be someone just because it's trending, that's when you're not cool, okay? That's when you're a weirdo. But you know, really, I think the best thing that you can do is just to be yourself. Okay, I'm always gonna say this, but just be yourself, my nigga.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.